Good evening, one and all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Not sure why you'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, well, it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
The players are coming out now and the crowd is making plenty of noise for the opening game. The pitch, it looks in great condition. Plenty on offer for the batters and bowlers. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Outside edge, it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Jacks taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Stone, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Stone shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Invincibles, 12 for 2.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. The Invincibles are 16 for 2. Wood from the pavilion end.
Well, we'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
End of the over. The Oval Invincibles are now 3 for 2.
Dawson, the spinner, coming into the attack. Whacked away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Williams. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
That's the end of the power play. The Oval Invincibles.
Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
A new bowler into the attack.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. 6 runs added in the over. The Invincibles are 39 for 2.
Invincibles now 39 for 2.
Dawson, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over. The Invincibles are 43 for 2.
End of the 7th over. The Oval Invincibles.
Overton back on now.
For 2, Jamie Overton into the attack for London Spirit.
Hitting. Yep.
Onto that early. That could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Overton ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Dawson, the left armour, is the new bowler from the nursery end.
Leading Dawson, the new bowler into the attack.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable. Edge, but it drops safely. Dawson with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The new batter at number 5 for the Oval Invincibles.
Power and precision in that shot. End of the over. 6 off it. The Invincibles are 55 for 3.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the nursery end. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Can't get that outside the ring field. Overton has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Williamson has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Edged. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Fine catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch. First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Williamson with a great delivery there. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Wood from the nursery end. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot through the gap. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Williamson coming into the attack from the nursery end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. End of the over. 8 off it. The Invincibles are 82 for 4.
Invincibles now 82 for 4.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Curran has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Curran is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Massive outside edge. Timed that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Dawson, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
You are into the attack, the London Spirit.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. 8 runs out of there. The Invincibles are 121 for 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The Spirit will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Please give him a round of applause.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Five runs added in that over. The Invincibles are 126 for 5. Stone coming back into the attack has done well so far.
New bowler into the attack for London Spirit.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Cox waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Turner given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Great shot through the gap.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Pinned off the bat.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. And that's the end of the innings. The Invincibles have set a target of 157 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. Over for Spirit are 6 for none. Curran, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the nursery end.
The new bowler into the attack.
Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. The Spirit are 18 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Massive outside edge. Chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Spirit, 19 for 2. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Good shot, a beauty.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Khan from the nursery end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yep.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler looks really confident. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the nursery end.
Into the attack for the Oval Invincibles.
Nearly gets the edge. Mahmood with a great delivery there.
Yes.
Edged it. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's the over. The Spirit are 41 for 3.
End of the sixth.
Curran, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Into the attack for the Oval Invincibles.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Mahmood back into the attack.
A new bowler into the attack for the Oval Invincibles.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. Needs a direct hit. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Edged. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
A new bowler into the attack for the Oval Invincibles.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Eight runs added there. The Spirit is 72 for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Going with pace now. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Billings, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over, 10 off it. The Spirit are 82 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Spirit are 84 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Needs a direct hit.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
End of the 12th over. London Spirit are now on 8 for 4.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the over Invincibles.
Misses everything. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
The new batter at number 7, Faki Mamoon, the new bowler into the attack.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. No. Terrible shot. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Great shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack for the Oval Invincibles.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Spirit, 118 for 6. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
New bowler into the attack.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Good pick up, big chance. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Curran coming back into the attack.
Into the attack for the Oval Invincibles.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot. Six runs added in the over. The Spirit are 140 for 6. Curran from the pavilion end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Khan to bowl the final over. They'll need a good one, not much margin for error. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. They've gone up here.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Last ball. Only a maximum will win it. Just mind games now.
End of the 20.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
What a match we have just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you